Well, hello everybody. This is Vincent Yan. We've spent almost 3 semesters together, and we spent a lot of time talking about group projects. We talk a lot about assignments. We talk a lot about school curriculum, but we never really have an opportunity to talk about our personal lives, what we're passionate about. So I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you about one of my passions and why you should be passionate about it too. One of my biggest passions in life is cooking. Not many of you would expect that from me, but I do really love cooking. I'm very passionate about it. It's something that drives me, and I oftentimes schedule my day around cooking, so it just tells you how passionate I am about cooking. Now, my passion came at a really early age. I remember sitting down on the kitchen floor, seeing my mom, my dad, and my grandmother meticulously preparing our food. Now, I didn't really appreciate that as a kid, but as I grow older and wiser and more mature, I realized how much time and effort it took, not in terms of selecting the ingredients, but preparing it and plating all the food. My family was a bit of an anomaly. They were really health conscious, but they were really taste conscious as well. So every time we had a good home cooked meal, it was something that I took for granted as a kid, but as I get older, I definitely appreciate that a lot more. So I'm going to give you 5 reasons on why I'm passionate about cooking, but hopefully, after describing those 5 reasons, you'll be a little more inspired about being passionate about cooking as well. So the first reason why I'm passionate about cooking is that you have control over what you put into your body. And as I get older, I'm a lot more conscious about my health and a lot of the ingredients that go into my food. I have a wide appreciation for food. I appreciate fine dining, and I love myself a taco from a food truck. So I have a really wide appreciation of food. But when you start gravitating towards fast food and you start gravitating to the food truck, you really never know what you're putting into your body. And as I said before, as I get older, I'm a little more cognizant about what I should be putting into my body. I try to eliminate a lot of processed foods, and I eliminate low quality ingredients. So after eating some of the lower quality foods, I often feel different. I often feel lethargic. So after eating a nutritious meal with great ingredients, I feel a lot better. And so with cooking, you have that ability to really know what's going into your food. You have control over what kind of ingredients you put in there and the amount of ingredients that you put in there. So that's one of the reasons why I'm passionate about cooking. Now, the second reason why I'm passionate about cooking is that you're able to customize the food based on your palate. Now, for all of those who have particular palates, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's when you're getting a salad or when you're getting any kind of meal prepared, you want to be able to customize it based on what your preferences are. And so for me, I'm very particular about the salt that's in my food, the spices that are in my food, and with cooking, you're able to kind of customize and tweak and put a little more, put a little less. So it's a great way for you, if you are particular about your food, to kind of control that variable. The third thing that makes me really passionate about cooking is the deep appreciation, not for yourself, but your friends and family for preparing and cooking something that they all enjoy. So I know oftentimes after I cook something that is really tasty and delicious, I not only feel a sense of satisfaction for myself, but I really get a deep appreciation from my friends and family, and my loved ones when they enjoy the meal that I cook. So that gives me a lot of fulfillment in life. Now, the fourth thing that I think is oftentimes underappreciated when it comes to cooking is the amount of creativity it takes. Now, I definitely get inspiration from the Food Channel, and I get inspiration from a lot of websites, but there's always room for creativity to make that dish your own. So oftentimes I'll take an inspiration from something that I saw from the web, and I'll infuse a little something that I learned from my mom, and then I'll infuse something that I learned from a cooking show, and voila, something that's new something that's creative, something that, again, that I appreciate and that the people that I prepare the food appreciate. Now, the fifth reason why I'm passionate about cooking, and this is probably a more non-traditional reason, is that it's a great stress reliever for me. After I get back from a really difficult day at work, after busting my hump through completing a lot of the homework assignments for MBA and doing what I need to do, whether it be the gym or whatever, I feel like cooking grounds me. It allows me to channel my energy, my stress, into something that's productive, into something that I can appreciate and others can appreciate later on. Now, I know a lot of you can see cooking as an inconvenience, but if you use that time and energy as a release mechanism for your stress, I think it's a great outlook in terms of looking at cooking. So those are my 5 reasons on why I'm passionate about cooking. Number 1, you have control over what you can eat. You can customize it. You get that deep appreciation for yourself and that sense of satisfaction for yourself, but also the deep appreciation from your friends and family. It's a great creative outlet, and it's a great stress reliever. So hopefully those 5 reasons will inspire you, at least somewhat, to be a little bit more passionate about cooking. Thanks.